Hey, what's up? Welcome back to What's Around the Podcast. It's your boy, Dr. J.
Mr. Wash. And no Ashley Ray.
No Ashley Ray today, man. We got just us two in the studio.
Yeah, because Ashley Ray has some, you know what I'm saying, other matters going on, so,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, work related, so, you know.
Yeah, we push on through, we create through. So we here, we out here.
Yeah.
So today is, another Wednesday, well, Tuesday. Well, no, today Wednesday to come out on Thursday.
Yeah.
But, we trying to push through for the weekend. How was your weekend, Wash?
Man, you know it's an Ashley thing. You get straight to the point. It's just us two.
Yeah.
But, weekend wasn't shit. Just, you know what I'm saying? Then, what did I do this weekend? But damn, because then she had the big weekend this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, so no.
I just excited to relax. You know what I'm saying? Ride bikes off the bayou and shit. That's about it.
Oh, okay. That's why I was gonna bring up the weekend because I did go to Migos and Mimosas this weekend, which is another like brunch type event.
They look packed and hot.
It was hot,
Yeah.
very crowded, very hot, and also what I wanted to bring that up is because I don't watch the news enough,
Okay.
and so I realized now that I got to start watching the news because somebody told me because I was talking about how hot it was because it was hot outside. It was like over 100.
Yeah.
And it was hot inside because there was so many niggas inside.
Yeah.
And so, like, I was like, I didn't understand it was going to be that hot. I was pouring sweat. Everybody in there was pouring sweat. It was hot as hell.
Yeah.
I just had to leave. And so, like, I posted that on, Instagram and everything, how hot it was.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, yeah, all week they were saying this was going to be the hottest weekend of the year.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, I got to start watching the news.
Yeah, you should.
Because I was like, if I'd have known that, I would not have left the house.
Yeah, it was like the high for the day is gonna be 101.
Yeah,
shit like that.
It was hot. Like when I got out the car, because I had a valet, because I was like, if you go to Fuego Saloon, which is where Migos and Mimosas is, like the parking, you end up having to park on the street, and you have to walk a couple blocks if you want to park for free.
Mm-hmm.
But you can valet, which is a whole nother story. But you can valet and be right there. So I was like, man, it's so hot outside. Like my car was reading 103.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, man, I ain't walking from nowhere. So
Yeah.
I was like, I got a valet. Which was a whole thing because the valet was supposed to be $10. He tried to charge me $20.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, bro, I only got 10. He's like, oh, okay, I don't want to make you mad, so you can pay 10. I'm like, nah, so you out here getting people for $20?
Yeah, you out here getting people for $20.
Yeah, I was like, that's whole ass
You
shit.
should whoop your ass.
Yeah. So like, because I got mad, he was like, okay, well you can pay 10. I was like, oh, so you charging everybody else $20? That's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
But anywho, it's a hot summer.
And they said I was still all the change in your car. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, it wasn't shit in my car. I think it was some pennies in my car. That's all
The
I
pennies
had.
gone.
Yep, all our pennies gone. But yeah, we can move right into it. Like you said, Ashley not here. She has some work stuff to do, so this is me and Wash. We're gonna get into it. It might be a kind of quick episode. We want to make sure that we cover some material because we want to make sure we get the information out to people. So we're gonna jump right into the check yourself segment. So for the check yourself segment this week, I wanted to kind of talk about a lot of stuff came up. So one of the things I saw was there was a big thing with Beyonce because the Warriors owner wife leaned over Beyonce to ask Jay-Z what his drink order was, and the Beehive went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I've just seen a lot of stuff with that. I've seen a lot of conversations about a lot of stuff going on with celebrities because like Young Miami is pregnant now, so people were flipping out about that.
She looks so sad.
She was so depressed about it. I was like, that's the most terrible pregnancy announcement I've ever
She
seen.
said, we gotta get something together. I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn. And they said, what?
Yeah, he's pregnant.
Yeah.
Pregnant.
God damn.
But yeah, so Young Miami pregnant, Megan Thee Stallion dating Moneybagg Yo who had like 10 kids.
Yeah, like 19 kids.
Yeah, so like everybody's been talking about all these people's relationships. They've been talking about all kind of stuff. So what I wanted to kind of discuss today was just kind of how people get so involved in other people's lives and what it says. I don't want to say what it says about them, but what it could say about people that are that involved in other people's affairs.
Okay.
All right, because like one of the big things I've noticed with like a lot of people in the Beehive, I mean, because the Beehive is a wide range of people. Because I've had this conversation with people before.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to piss off anybody in the Beehive because I mean I'm a Beyonce fan.
Okay.
So, but like there's a wide range of people that are in that fandom, and you have like your regular ones that know every song and they really love everything Beyonce puts out. They buy all the clothes, they do everything like that. But then you have people on like this other end of the spectrum that are like extreme fans that do shit like put death threats on the Warriors owner's wife.
Yeah.
Like I was like, that is crazy as hell to me that they like telling this lady that she needs to kill herself because she leaned on Beyonce.
Well, that's like you talking about like the fandom is that people are so fanatic about certain celebrities and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That they're not. You're supposed to have admiration for somebody that's doing some stuff that you may not have the talent to do,
Right.
or the ambition or the courage to do, whatever. So you have an admiration for them. But some of these people feel like they're actually family members. They're actually in a relationship with
Maybe
these people.
closer than family.
Yeah, they feel like they're in a relationship with these people. So they feel like if these people's name is besmirched some kind of way, or you know what I'm saying, they look at a negative light, they have to come to their defense.
Right. Like they feel like if something happens to Beyonce, it's happening to them.
Yeah.
And what's crazy about that to me is, and why I wanted to bring this up on this podcast was because we kind of talk a lot about mental health, especially mental health of our people. And since I won't say a lot of the Beehive, because the Beehive is so mixed of people, or not even just Beehive. We talking about the Navy, we talking about Nicki Minaj's Barbs, we talking about
the bars, the hotties,
any big fan base like that.
Yeah.
So like whenever you have a big fan base, you're gonna have a mixture of people, but a lot of times who gets the most, I guess, exposure and the most attention is the people that are like extreme like that. That end up, like they flood the ladies' Instagram with all the bees, and then they started the death threats and all that kind of stuff. I mean, things that happened with Nicki Minaj, where the Barbs have started attacking people and telling people and calling people's jobs and doing things like that.
Yeah.
So like, I think why I wanted to bring that up was because I think that a lot of people are projecting a lot of times onto these celebrities, and they're living the life I want to live. So if it were me, I would be upset about that.
Yeah.
So like, even though Beyonce may not have been upset, or Nicki Minaj may not be fazed by something that's going on or whatever, it's like they feel like, well, if it was me, I would be mad. So you should be mad too. So since you're not being mad, I'm gonna be mad for you. They're kind of like the if you ever watched what was on Key and Peele, and it was on Obama used him for his speech one time.
Yeah,
like the angry Obama.
The angry interpreter.
Yeah, the angry interpreter or whatever, and like Obama would say like some regular political shit, and the dude would come in and be like, nah, y'all niggas got me fucked up. Like he would just go off. Like I feel like that's what people feel like they are for these celebrities. Like my self-esteem, my personality is wrapped up in you. So when something happens to you, I have to be there for you. These people don't know who y'all are, and you have a whole life to live on your own. And I think another reason why I wanted to bring that up is because I feel like the people that are so adamant in that regard, as far as like Beyonce or whoever, or just not even just Beyonce and Nicki, but like just getting caught up on reality TV stuff, like they get so enthralled in these people's lives and relationships, and whatever relationship is big at the moment, they got to be all about it. And oh my God, they got divorced. Oh my God, I'm gonna spend a day worrying about their divorce. Is because like people don't feel like there's anything going on in their own lives.
Yeah.
And I feel like people are so detached from their own lives that they feel like, okay, well, if I can implant myself into this reality that's not mine, I ain't got to worry about my own life.
Yeah.
So I think that's one of the biggest things that I think people's self-esteem is kind of getting tied up into these celebrities, and it's really like it bothers me.
Well, like I say, that bothers you. Like I said, I understand it because it's kind of like you're saying, is we all live in a fantasy world that, hey, my life might be really mundane and all I do is work and go home and stuff like that. But I'm looking at Beyonce and she's living a life. She's in these magazines. She's doing Netflix specials, and I'm up dancing and learning all the moves. Like I'm really one of the dancers that's there, and so you feel a part of his people's lives, whatever.
And like I said, I feel like there's nothing really wrong with that, I guess. Like, there's nothing really wrong with, like, being about all the dancing and shit, but it's like, there has to be, like, a balance. I don't think that you can be successful. And I don't want to say that I'm, like, garnering or, waging anybody's success or whatever, but I don't think that you can be as successful as you could be if you're constantly worried about somebody else's life and successes and those kind of things.
Well, and like I said, you look at it, and it's was it saying life imitating art kind of thing?
Yeah.
How Eminem was kind of ahead of his time, like when he made Stan.
Yeah, very much
like that. And like Stan is after that happened, people really start understanding, like, really there are Stans out here in the world.
Yeah.
in social media then turn Stan on steroids.
Right. And I think they put Stan in like one of the dictionaries now.
Yeah.
That's the actual definition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like the social media put the term Stan or whatever, just the meaning of Stan on steroids. Because now there's 50 million people that's like Stans, like full blown, like, hey, Beyonce was in the interview be like, you know what, I don't like this bitch, whatever. Somebody's looking at the interview like, you know what, girl, I got you.
I'm gonna kill this bitch.
I'm gonna kill this bitch.
Right, yeah.
It's like this. It's like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Beyonce don't know you from, you know what I'm saying, Drop Pain or whatever the case may be, but she's talking to you right now.
And I think, okay, and just to kind of go off what you're saying about Stans, like, Eminem knew about Stans because they were really fans like that back then. But I think the difference is now that we have like social media. So like you get to see these people on a regular basis doing crazy shit. But the other part of social media is that we kind of give a lot of attention to those stands. Mm-hmm. So like before it was like, you know, when you heard Stan, it's like, oh my God, there's crazy people out there like that. Yeah. But then like you realize on Twitter or Instagram or whatever else that these stands are getting a lot of like attention. Yeah. And attention is like a drug for people now, especially, you know, because attention is what we all about nowadays. Yeah. So now you see all these crazy fans getting a whole bunch of attention, so now everybody starts to act like them. And they're like, okay, well, I'm going to do that too. And it becomes like a cult.
Yeah, it's a cult action. I feel like this too, that was talking about like mental health. Celebrity is an addiction. Yeah. I feel nowadays. Because now you have people just doing stupid shit on the internet to get noticed. Like I seen a video the other day, like some dudes, they was like, let's make this go viral on Twitter. And there was a video of them like in a grocery store or whatever, like Walmart. And then he just started knocking all the shit down in the aisles and stuff like that. And like opening sodas and shit like that. And it's like, for like just a little bit of clout, like to get noticed, like y'all can go to jail for all this shit, but it's kind of like the dude, which he created this kind of movement. Was the old buddy Bump Gang? Yeah. Like a whole lot of gang shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Do dumb shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I mean, and like you saying, it's about being a celebrity, it's about being this person that you've always seen. And I think that, like I said, this whole idea of these celebrities having this great life and having the life that you want, and you just trying to find any means possible to get to it, is part of the self-esteem issue. Like, you can have a great life on your own. Like there is a possibility for you to be successful, you know, build your business if you want to build a business, or, you know, work your 9 to 5 and be the best at your 9 to 5. You could do all those things if you just concentrated on them. But like people are like, no, I gotta be on this level. I gotta do what I see other people doing, and it's affecting their self-esteem. So now they're thinking that they are inadequate because they can't do those things. True. So they're like, well, if I'm not able to do what, you know, these famous people are doing and all these celebrities are doing, then what the fuck am I doing? Like, what the fuck is my life about?
Well, it goes to the point where people are looking at, like, these celebrities doing certain things. They be like, you know what? I probably could be good at art. Or I could be good at doing this. I could be a good doctor. I could be just a good whatever employee of my normal job. But no, fuck that. I want your life.
Right. No, I don't want to be great at what I'm good at. I want to be great at what you're good at because I see you do it, and I like your life.
Yeah, I like your life, and I want that.
Yeah. So, but you, and that's what I'm saying about, like, I feel like it holds you back from the success that you could have because you're so busy trying to chase this dream that somebody else already accomplished that it isn't even your talent spectrum. Like, you're not even talented. People can't sing and want to be Beyonce. Like, what you gonna do?
It's nowadays, there's a lot of false prophets, and everybody can be an entrepreneur.
No,
and this is the issue I have. This is my rant about shit. School's not for everybody.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, they need to push more trade school and things like that to people because college ain't for everybody. Mm-hmm. It's like that. And like, you can't have 4 years to give off. You might have different family issues, situations, whatever. So, and we have gotten away in America, especially learning trades. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Day-to-day work that makes the country run and stuff like that. We've gotten away from that. Because everybody wants to be fucking celebrity. Yeah. It's like that.
And be big now.
Yeah. And you have, like I said, these false prophets, like the Dame Dashes of the world, niggas like that, if you work for somebody that's your daddy type shit. Right. And it's like, nigga, this is what makes us run. You always gonna have somebody's always gonna be the worker bee, somebody's gonna be the person in charge, whatever. Everybody, and that's not to discourage anybody from being an entrepreneur. Everybody's not built for that because everybody think like, oh, I can own my own business and that's what's up. You're not looking at all the work that goes into owning your own business, how they have to maintain yourself.
Or how they even got to that point.
How you got to that point by maintaining yourself on top of running a business. Running a business sometimes is more work than actually working for somebody. Because when you work for somebody, you just have a specific job, you doing it, whatever the case may be, go your ass home, make your money, and then you can find something you can actually do and love. Mm-hmm. But somebody else that's running the business, whatever, they got to make sure that you paid, to make sure everything else is taken care of. Make sure, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of shit that goes into that people don't see. They just always see the glamorous side of things.
And on the same thing that you're talking about, because I saw somebody post, because Jay-Z became a billionaire, because I don't want to just make it seem like I'm just on the women fans. Yeah. Like, even like on the Jay-Z fan side, like people are like, Jay-Z became a billionaire, you can too, because he didn't start his business until, he got in the rap game at 26.
Yeah.
But what people like always skip when they tell these like glory stories about things is the things that were happening before that.
Yeah.
Like before he turned 26, he was selling crack. You know what I'm saying? Like he made a lot of money selling drugs. So he had capital to go into his investments, in the rap game and things like that. And he spent, he about to be like 50 now, so it's been over 20 years of him building from those initial investments, but he had capital going into that to build on that investment, to build this business to get to where he is. But people they like to neglect all that stuff, and they're like, nah, I'm gonna be like him because at 26 he did this, and I'm gonna be just like that.
Well, a perfect example of that, it was on Instagram, whatever, that dude that ran up on 50 Cent.
Yeah.
And was like, man, I want you to look at my Instagram, whatever.
Yeah.
And like, he was on a date and shit. And it was like, listen to yourself.
Yeah,
he's like, you ain't even got nothing to really sell me. You just like looked at my Instagram.
Yeah.
Like, how is this gonna make you successful?
Or like at first he asked him to like, he's like, yeah, man, I got this CD for you. He's like, nigga, where am I gonna listen to a CD?
Yeah.
like people aren't thinking clearly, and if they take some time to get away from the thought process of delving themselves into these celebrity lives and the celebrity successes and accomplishments, then they may actually have some time to think about what they are actually working on. Because if he'd have had some time to, really sit and, research and know that nobody listens to CDs anymore, then, stop making demo CDs.
But that's the world, the stand world that we live in, is the fact of that nigga knew that.
Yeah.
That nigga was trying to make a viral moment. And it became a viral moment. You know what I'm saying? Because he made a video after that talking about, yes, 50, whatever, you call that hot shit, whatever. But I got these hands. First, I don't think you didn't say that shit.
Yeah, you didn't say it in front of him. Yeah,
it's like that. But you already know people like the boss up in the shade room gonna pick that shit up.
And those things, and I can't blame those sites because they doing what they do. Yeah, and they make money doing what they do. But I think that those are part of the issue with people in this same conversation about self-esteem and how like everybody's self-esteem and personality and thought process is tied up into these celebrities because they get too deep into celebrity lives. Because I know somebody was having a conversation one day about like how bad these celebrities are now, and with drugs and addiction and all that kind of stuff, and it's like it just these celebrities seem so bad now, and they're cheating on their wives and all that kind of stuff. But it's not different from how it was from the 20s to the 50s or the 70s. Like these celebrities doing all the same shit.
Or just everyday ass people.
Right. Oh yeah, just everyday people.
Yeah, everyday people doing the same damn thing, and that's the whole point. We're not looking at these people like they're everyday people. Right.
Because but people are looking at them with this idea of either they're perfect or we hoping they're perfect, and then we can look at them and look at them as a guide for our lives, or we're looking at them like they're too perfect and I can't wait to see something mess up in their life. Yeah. And so either way, you've invested too much in these people. You've invested too much into them, and it's starting to affect you as a person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so aside from that, because I wanted this whole conversation to be kind of about self-esteem, one of the other things that I noticed about self-esteem is just like people with kids. And a lot of times people with kids, they like trying to live vicariously through their kids. Oh yeah. Because you've seen people that like, they dress their kids up, and ain't nothing wrong with buying your kids nice clothes. Cause I feel like, you should have your kids dressed nice. But you can tell when people are like too into their kids' lives, like not too into their kids' lives, but like, I'm trying to see how I'm trying to say this, like in a in a more correct manner.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to think. Like maybe they are. You can tell that they want their kids to live some life that the kid may not even want to live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to live their own lives through the kid rather than, letting the kid, grow and develop and become the person that they're going to become. You can be a supportive parent and you can dress your kid nicely, put your kid in some Fendi and, Gucci if that's what you want to do. I mean, personally, I think that's kind of a waste of money because that kid gonna fuck that shit up.
And I got an issue with that too.
Like that kid finna run straight through the dirt in that Fendi outfit you just bought them and go play in the playground just like that kid that got on the Oshkosh Bagash and Payless shoes. So and they ain't gonna give no damn because they 3-4 years old.
Pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Kid Jade up at 2 years old.
Right.
But well, I guess going into that a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and I don't understand it. I think our society is working backwards. Well, the black community is working backwards, especially because we're praising, we're putting more praise. Like I say, and this sounds kind of backward when I say it, about we putting praise more on the kids stuff than we are as an adults. Right. I feel like after a high school level, whatever, with some kids, unless they go to college, whatever, we kind of like, hey, okay, that's it, we done with you,
right? And
we're not encouraging them or celebrating them more. And the reason I say this is because they had like the study came out that poor, impoverished families, basically minorities, are spending $600 more on prom for their kids for their kid for prom would have been a wealthy family, you know what I'm saying, white family, what the case may be. And I feel like when you look at prom proposals, the prom itself, whatever, kids like, you know what I'm saying, I seen a video where niggas pulled out Lamborghinis and shit that people had rented.
I was saying the kids in my school had one of them had a Rolls and one of them had I think a Bentley. Like they had rented a Rolls Royce and the other one had rented like a Bentley.
Yeah, but I'm saying like one of them had like a Vet, another one had like some kind of Lamborghini, whatever. Yeah. And they was riding out in an apartment complex like the hood.
Yeah,
that's
exactly where it comes from.
So I'm saying like we putting too much production on stuff like that. But like I say, those same kids after all that prom shit is over with, it kind of just throws to the wolves. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want that to be the highlight of your life.
But I mean, I think that's where we are. I think that's where we are as as a society, like you said, as a society, especially, I don't want to say just black culture, but as a society in general, because I've seen all cultures start to do this.
Yeah.
I think it's because we are in that, Instagram viral culture. So like, if you have that one moment, even if the rest of your life is shit, you have one moment where you just shining, that'll make you, that's good enough for me. Like I got that one day at prom, my picture from prom went viral because I had the suit, matching the shoes, matching the car.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we're going backwards because there's movies and all kind of other shit where you had like the high school prom queen or king or the star athlete, and that's their prime moment. And people are like, man, that's all you got? You know what I'm saying? They're like, damn, like look what happened to such and such, this and that. But now it's like, hey, this is my moment. I ain't doing shit in the next 10 years, but hey, remember when I came through in the Benz, whatever, at the prom? Like,
you know what? And part of that I think is parents, because what I've noticed with, and I won't say this is true for all parents, because like we still having this conversation about living vicariously through somebody else. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of those parents, like, you ever seen somebody that was not very good at a sport, and then like they played football in high school, but they were like JV the whole time. They would get varsity to their senior year, whatever. Mm-hmm. But then they have a son that's like 5 years old, and they pushing him hard to be the greatest football player of all time. Yeah. It's like, I think a lot of times the parents didn't get to live that life. So no matter what the cautionary tales you tell them about the prom king becoming terrible after prom or whatever, they're like, I didn't get to be prom king, and my kid's gonna be prom king. And so like, you just want them to be great.
You want them to be great, and it's in every aspect. But I'm talking about like the situation is getting worse and worse because now people have the examples, like what you just saying with it, right? That's the LeVar Ball situation.
Right.
If I push my kids this fucking hard or whatever, they're gonna be NBA stars and this and that, whatever, and stuff. So everybody think they're gonna be a LeVar Ball,
right?
And stuff. So,
but like, and even in that situation, like, I mean, but you have to look at the fact that LeVar Ball, even though he wasn't great, he was in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was an NBA player, but I'm talking about people that are like quit the JV team their sophomore year and thinking their kids going to be in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are reaching far and you pushing your kid to do something that you couldn't even do. Whereas now, like, they don't have an opportunity to make a decision for themselves. Like, I don't have a problem if the kid, if the kid loves the sport and they actually, love the sport and they're not just loving it because it's what you made them do since they were 5 years old. Mm-hmm. Like, if the kid loves the sport or they love what they're doing or, they are into whatever you are into or whatever, shit like that, that's fine. But, like, once you start getting to the point where, like, the kid's like, damn, I gotta go run around here with my fucking daddy because he wanna make me some NBA star. Yeah. Like, I just want to play with my science set in the room. Yeah. Like, this nigga loves chemistry, but you like, nah, man, let's go ahead and get these drills.
Chemistry ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Yeah, you ain't getting to the NBA doing that chemistry homework. I mean, get your homework done. Make sure your grades good because season coming up. Like, nah, like, pay attention to what, like, people. I think my bottom line in all this is people gotta live their own damn lives, man. Stop trying to make other people live the life that you want to live. Stop trying to look at other people's lives that you want to live, from celebrities to your kids. Like, no, just live your life. Live your life. That's all you gotta do is live your life. Fuck everybody else's life.
But that's the issue though. Everybody look in the mirror and be like, my life's trash.
Yeah, my life.
We're so depressed as a culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's all across the spectrum of race and whatever age and stuff. We look at each other like we're depressed, so like, so my life's trash. My life ain't going nowhere. Yeah. So it's like, damn, I'm gonna look at this person. I'm gonna invest in. I'm gonna go to every Beyonce's in my state at 3 different cities. I'm gonna go to all 3. I'm going to all 3 concerts because it makes me feel. She makes me feel some type of way. Which is fine, whatever. You know who else makes you feel like that? Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus makes you go to church. That should make you feel that type of way, tingle and stuff.
Live for the Lord. Don't live for Beyonce.
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Live for the Lord.
You know what I'm saying? But then they make a painting with Beyonce as the Lord and stuff.
Yeah. Like, Virgin Mary painting with Beyonce in it.
Yeah, but like I said, like you say, we gotta live the key thing, live our lives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to live somebody else's life. Everybody wants to be, virtual reality is coming with it, right? And we all gonna be on some sim shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people can't wait for that because they can be like, I can go in the Sims and I can be whoever I want to be. While I'm sitting at home on the couch in real life, big as hell or in bad health and shit like that, because I don't want to live. I don't want to, I guess, take accountability for my actions.
I was gonna say, nobody wants to put themselves out there and actually be who they want to be. It's like, my life trash and my life just gonna be trash. So I'm gonna live vicariously through other people. I'm gonna live vicariously through my Sims character. Yeah. Oh, I got a kid. I'm gonna raise this kid to be the person that I wish that I was. Yeah. No matter what they want to be, I want them to live my life that I wanted to live. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I mean, even in what you were saying about the Sims thing, and like to get to my last point, is I think that people don't step out there and do things that they want to do because of they're looking at other people's lives, or like, oh, okay, well, that's what they're doing, so that's what I want to kind of look at and do. But even like their self-esteem is like so low that they never actually take any risks for anything. Yeah. So like, even if it comes to like, whether it be dating or anything else, like you look at yourself as being this lower person because of these celebrities, but then at the end of the day, you're not actually being able to like, reach out and do anything with people or do anything that you want to do because you're like, well, no, that's not me. I can't go out there, like, I can't step on that stage because, I ain't that type of person. But you idolize people that are just that way. You have to have enough self-esteem to know that no matter how great somebody else is, you can be just as great or greater. Yeah. But you have to have that in you, and it's hard to have that in you when you're always looking at somebody else.
Yeah, like I said, because when you're always looking at somebody else, you never really pay attention to yourself.
Right.
And stuff like that. And like I said, I keep it real like this. Like I say, in 2014, I lost my job. Yeah. And the job I had, whatever, I was doing good. Working as an engineer. And making paper. I was flying all over the country and shit. Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna sit my ass down a little bit so I can stack this bread. And at the same time, complaining at the job. Me and my partner talking about, like, man, they not paying us enough, even though we get paid out the ass. Man, not paying enough. I'm looking for somebody else, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And then, shit, got let go, got laid off, whatever the case may be. Fuck it. Had to take the job, making shit $8 to $10 less than I was making before. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Basically enough just to make sure I pay my bills and keep my place and stuff. But that was in 14. I just got myself in 19 back to that level and a little bit higher than that.
Yeah.
That was 5 years of mediocrity in me.
Right.
That was 5 years of stuff where I seen other people around me doing stuff that came from the bottom and they was excelling and stuff. And I'm like, when is gonna be mine? And sometimes some of them situations that they got in, I helped them with.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when is gonna be my time? So you can't let yourself get too discouraged. You gotta keep on, even though if you do get depressed and discouraged a little bit, you gotta keep fighting through.
Right.
You gotta be like, hey, I can't give up. I gotta keep on plugging away, whatever, because the breakthrough will happen. Like I say, everything in life is you're never closed out. People always say, if you go through something in life, it's not a roadblock, it's just a speed bump.
Yeah, you gotta get over it.
You just gotta get over it, whatever the case may be. Like I say, it took me 5 years to get back to this point where, well, now whatever, you know what I'm saying, I got a new job, whatever, I'm making more money, starting a business, whatever, you know what I'm saying, getting farther with this podcast stuff, whatever. I'm saying, finding stuff that you like to do. You know what I'm saying, outside of things that you got going on, because like I say, you really, if you focus hard on how life is beating you down, whatever, then you're just gonna be defeated and beat down. You're never gonna accomplish what you need to accomplish.
I mean, exactly.
And that's why people look to like, my life is beat down, I'm downtrodden, whatever the case may be. Hey, Megan Thee Stallion over here doing it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I like her inspiration. She gives me inspiration and stuff like that. But she doesn't get you inspiration to do something for yourself. She gives you inspiration to watch more of her stuff. Right. Because I like how she's just so positive, and I'm gonna watch more of her stuff. No, her inspiration that she's giving you should make you want to do more of your own stuff.
Yeah, it should drive you to get off of the couch and do something. Like,
yeah.
I want to be, even when she did since we're talking about that, when she did the whole beach cleanup,
yeah,
like she's actually trying to get people in motion. So like if you get up and actually get in motion and start doing, and the one thing I didn't like, well, I can't say I didn't like it because they said they still cleaned the beach before she got there.
Yeah,
I was gonna say most of the time that I saw her walking around the beach when she was cleaning up, everybody else was just taking pictures.
Yeah, just taking pictures. They were cleaning up.
No, nobody cleaning shit. They said they cleaned it before she got there, but it was just that image to me was like, this is what I'm talking about. It's like, I understand, like I have no problem with people admiring celebrities, but admire them and then be like, okay, now let's work to get to that same level. I want to be where you are, but I don't want to be just admiring you from my couch the whole time. Like I want to live my life so that I can have a life that I would want to live.
As being a celebrity, and they like say, just using that for an example, like her cleaning the beach with her, right?
Yeah.
Positive thing, what she did was great, whatever. I support Megan Thee Stallion, H-Town for life.
All day.
I know what I'm saying, all day already. But it shouldn't take Meg, like she didn't do this, but this is what she could have did with her, right? But it shouldn't take this. It shouldn't take for her to be like, hey y'all out here for the cleanup, blah blah, and everybody taking pictures and stuff like that, basically looking at her.
Yeah.
Hey, whoever pick up the most trash from the beach get to drive the boat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey with me, whatever. You would have seen everybody start scrambling, trying to clean up shit because they just want to be next to her, right?
Yeah.
It shouldn't have to be like that. Like a celebrity shouldn't have to basically bribe you to do some shit.
Yeah. I mean, and I think, like I said, I think that one of the big things about people admiring celebrities or living through their kids or just not doing things in their own life that they could be doing, is just you have to develop that mindset to where it's like, okay, I admire things that are going on, but there are things about myself that I need to improve. Because that's usually what it boils down to, is people that are too into anything like that, or like too into making their child, above and beyond, where the child even wants to do, like the child, it has a whole different desire and passion, but you're trying to push your passion on them. It's because they don't feel adequate. Yeah, they feel inadequate in what they're doing with themselves. So it's like building your own self-esteem. And I related to, like I said, going out and doing things like getting out on stage. I related to people that you even date. Like people date down at times for the same reasons. Like because they feel like, well, I'm not really on that level, so she too fine for me to talk to, so I can talk to this girl right now because she's more available to me. But you're not feeling enough confidence in yourself to go after that better prize, to go after the more attractive person or whatever, because you never know. Attractive people can be personalities just like everybody else. But it's like you feel like because of how you feel in yourself, you think that that's not attainable for you. That person's not attainable for you. That career is not attainable for you. That life is not attainable for you. But you just gonna sit back and watch it because oh, okay, well, I mean, one day, hopefully, I hit the lotto and I can get to where they are, or some miracle's gonna happen. But shit, ain't no miracle happening from the couch, my nigga. Like that's just how life goes.
It's not. Like I said, you gotta get out there. You gotta get out there and experience life, because that's one thing that we've made it so easy with social media and, like I say, dating sites. We talking about dating, that I ain't gotta leave the couch to pull.
Yup.
And stuff like that. I ain't gotta put no effort into nothing. I can just talk to you and online, and I can represent myself as this persona, whatever the case may be. And something like, yeah, eventually I have to meet you, whatever. But then you have people say they eventually, oh, on the internet or on the phone, our conversation is just so fluid and this and that. But when we get in person, we ain't got shit to talk about.
Yeah.
That's like that because it's felt awkward that you have to be in front of, you have to interact with somebody.
Yeah, because you're not used to it. You're not used to being face to face and having to think out loud and shit like that.
Yeah, and they can actually read somebody's facial expressions and their emotions in person.
And show your own facial expression and emotions, because people don't realize what they're giving off with their nonverbal cues either.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I think that's like, it comes with time. But a part of that is that people don't realize how much it takes and what the grind takes in order to live the life that some people live. I always use this example of like the Vine and Instagram people that make little Vine Instagram videos and shit like that. And how, like, you watch the videos and they're real funny, and it seems like they just, spur of the moment videos that people made. But like, I was watching, I think it was like King Kieran or something one time, and he was talking about how, when he does like a 30-second video, it may take him a full day. Yeah. Because he has to write it, he has to, figure out where he's gonna do it, what's gonna be going on in the video. He does a whole bunch of takes because he'll mess up, somebody else will mess up, some lighting won't be right, all that kind of stuff. So like all you see is this 30-second clip, and you're like, man, I can do that. And you think you can go record a clip real quick in your bedroom, and all of a sudden you're just gonna go viral and make videos every day. Yeah. But you don't realize the work that people have to put in.
Well, and like I said, like King Karan, whatever stuff, like people like him, I'm pretty sure that's how they got on to begin with. Like they're just making random shit. But to stay on, it take work.
Yeah, to be consistent and put that kind of material out on a weekly or at least bi-weekly basis.
Perfect example of that. Like I seen on Twitter the other day, and like I said before we move on and stuff, Shiggy.
Oh yeah, Shiggy.
Yeah. Shiggy came on the internet talking about he's depressed and going through all kind of emotional distress and stuff like that. Right? Yeah. Perfect example of what we're talking about. Yeah, you went viral for a fucking song and a dance, right? Yeah. You had nothing to sustain that. Yeah. And like you said, people like he made like I watched some of his videos here before, and I didn't.
They weren't funny. Like I had seen him before, but he just wasn't really that funny.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't that funny, whatever. But just like Nancy, like we're talking about, like you can get on like that, but then you have to be like a plan to be like, okay, I'm on now. I can basically promote my other shit I got going on, or really put myself out there in these kind of lanes. Pretty much after he came out with the song, when Drake came out with the song, he's dancing. Every time you seen him, they had a nigga dancing. Yeah. And always. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much all you had. Yeah. So now you really a one-hit wonder. Now the song ain't popular no more. People that moved on to other stuff, and you probably still dancing, but now nobody's looking at you.
Right, and you have to have something else to bring it up, because like he used to have, the only thing I did think was funny that he had before was he had like some Stephen A. Smith videos. Yeah. That were funny. But other than like the Stephen A. Smith, because the Stephen A. Smith thing fell off too, because like I think he was on the show with Stephen A. Smith before. And then like after that, it was like, okay, that was funny, and it was over. And then he had the Drake thing, and it was funny, and it was cool, it was in the video, and then it was over. And so like it takes, people don't realize how much work that takes. Yeah. And everybody's like, I can do that, I can live that life, and that's good. And yes, you can go viral. Anybody can go viral. But at the end of the day, these people put in a lot of work. Yeah. So what you have to do is not find the passion that you see, I can do what they doing. You have to figure out, what am I good at? What can I do on a daily basis? And I say this even when we do like career counseling. Yeah. Because when you do career counseling with people, you ask them, okay, you don't know what you want to do with your life. If money was no object and you weren't getting paid shit at all to do, and you could wake up every day, I mean, you'd have a place to live, you'd have food to eat, you'd have everything you needed, but you'd be making, like, you don't have to worry about money at all. What would you want to wake up and do every day? And people be like, I have no idea. Like, I don't know what my passion would be. What would I want to do every day when I wake up? Yeah. And so, like, some people be like, man, I would just really just love to, play video games all day. I'm like, that's fine. There is a career
Yes.
Where you can sit and play video games all day long.
That's all kind of gaming stuff where people make thousands of
Yeah,
dollars.
you
and
make a
stuff.
good livable wage
Yeah.
playing video games.
Oh.
If you can sustain your life playing video games all the time, you could use that passion to be the greatest video gamer out there. Because that best video gamers right now, they be playing for like $1 million.
That's why they playing in high state tournaments.
Yes, like you make a lot of money.
Yeah, if that's your passion and that's what you like to do, then be the best at what you like to do.
Right.
Don't be like, yeah, I like to play video games, but okay, you have any tournaments or whatever? Yeah, my homeboys, we did like a $20 tournament. No, nigga, like you look on the internet and see they got stuff in every cities and this and that. If you really about their life.
Yeah, but people realize after that, like, if you really look into that, those people really practice a lot too.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, but it be people that be really good that just be chilling. And man, I beat every nigga that ever played me in Madden.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well, do it on the next level. Like, if you want to wake up every day and play Madden, then I don't know. I don't care how corny you think those dudes are that play video games for professionally.
Yeah.
Nigga, go play them in professional video games.
Well, like you saying, like there's like you say, there's niggas that I was watching with Call of Duty and 2K stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
There's the dudes that have the YouTube channels, they streams whatever, and they sit and play and have donations and stuff like that. Like people give donations for them playing and stuff like that. And they be like Call of Duty, for example. They have like one game setting, whatever. You can roll with a squad, like squad of 4 people, whatever, right?
Yeah.
They be whoever the YouTuber is, whatever, has a channel with him showing him playing the game and they have his face, whatever he talking. He be like, hey, you know what I'm saying, on the comments, whatever. Hey, appreciate you coming to the stream, subscribing, blah, blah, blah. Hit a like, chunks of money, this and that. Hey, if you want to get down, my first person that pays this amount or this and that gets to run with us on the squad, whatever. So say, give me your name, whatever, I'll find you, this and that. People doing it.
Yeah, they making money.
You know what I'm saying? People make money. So like I say, you can be like, I'm the best Madden player. Okay, cool. Set something up where people know that.
Yeah, make that your hustle. If that's what you're about, if that's what your passion is, then that needs to be a hustle. Don't worry about what everybody else is making their money doing or what this celebrity does with their time and all that kind of stuff. It's good. Like I said, I have nothing against people admiring people for what they do. I admire a lot of celebrities.
Yeah.
I admire what they do, but I know at the same time, I need to build on what I can do. Because one of the things that I can do is talk and give advice and counsel. So like I'm trying to build on my counseling skills so that I can be great at that because that's what I do.
Yeah.
At the same time, I love what Jay-Z does. I ain't never spit a 16 in my life.
Yeah.
To this day, I did some ad libs back when they used to freestyle
Oh, yeah.
the booth thing. I used to be in that with ad libs, but like as far as like rapping, I knew I could never be a rapper because I'm not wired that way. Like I can't think that way.
Well, like I say, people that's like celebrity, whatever, whether it's music or something else, whatever, they have a plan.
Yeah.
Like I say, it might not be what they became popular or whatever, but they have a plan. And you have people like the Shiggies of the world, right? Hey, perfect example. Anybody, we know who the hell Trinidad James is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I guarantee you, people from the last 2-3 years, whatever, that's really got into music, whatever. You say Trinidad James, whatever, we start singing the song, they be like, what the fuck is that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was one of the hottest fucking songs that came out that year. And that nigga's gone that fast.
Yeah, he disappeared. But I mean, like you said, it's just kind of like you have to know your lane. Like I said, at the end of the day, all this episode is about is like living your life. Live your life. Don't worry about. Admire celebrities for what they are. Raise your kids and support them in everything that they're gonna do. But at the end of the day, you have to live your life. Step out and take risks for yourself. Build on your own career. Talk to the person that you actually want to talk to, and don't think, oh, well, I can't talk to them because they're too fine for me or whatever. Like whatever it is that you are stopping yourself from doing, you need to go ahead and do because this is your life. All the other shit that you're watching on TV and pushing your kid to do, that's still not your life. You still have a life of your own.
And at the end of the day, learn that life is a struggle in itself.
Yeah.
Life is a struggle in itself. You're gonna struggle. You're gonna have hurdles. You have to overcome whatever. Nothing is instant gratification.
No.
You're not gonna wake up tomorrow and be famous. You're not gonna wake up and be rich. Whatever. You have to work at certain things. Like, yes, some luck is involved.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And like I say, you stay like I always say when people throw religion into it, what the case may be, I feel like yeah, you can pray and stuff like that, and that's good. But God is there to push you over the finish line.
Right.
God is not there to enter you into the race and then run the race for you and then get you over the finish line. He's there to give you that last little nudge. but you put in the work to even get in that position.
Right.
So it's on you to, you know what I'm saying, get yourself in a position to win. Like I say, it's always gonna be a struggle in life. Like if you're black, you were born in the struggle. You know what I'm saying? You're already put behind the 8 ball just in society itself.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to understand that, hey, nothing's gonna come to me easy. I'm gonna have to work twice as hard to get half as much.
Exactly.
So you know what I'm saying, with that mentality, if you have that mentality in your head, whatever, you can overcome anything. Yeah, it might take some time, but you can overcome it. But some people like, I want that right now. I see this person got it. I want that.
I want to do that. I want that life.
Yeah, and some people, like I say, some people at the end of the day, they're just lucky in a blessed situation that it happened overnight.
Mm-hmm.
While another person be in the same position as them, but they work and built over years. It's like that. So and that's what you say, live your own life. Everybody's life is different.
Yeah.
I'm saying everybody's lane is different. So you just gotta run your own race.
Exactly. Stick to your life.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna move right into the Woosah segment.
Shit, that was kind of like a Woosah.
I was gonna say that was basically a Woosah segment, but I just wanted to end with this, and I guess it's kind of a negative thing, but at the same time, I wanted to end with some type of a call to action and positivity.
Yeah.
Because I've noticed a lot of shit with with women a lot of times on social media, Twitter, Facebook, and all that kind of stuff. They be like, men ain't shit, niggas are trash, those kind of things.
Oh yeah.
And
we all celebrate Black Men Don't Cheat Day.
Yeah, Black Men Don't Cheat
June
Day,
12th.
and Father's Day is coming up on Sunday. So
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to kind of address men like really making an effort to be better. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that there are good men out there because I happen to be one of them.
Okay.
At least I like to think so.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like I think that there are good men out there, but I've noticed that like men are like really trash on a lot of occasions. Like I was watching the video, we were just talking about the video where the lady was walking to her car and dude followed her to the car and she had to like record him all the way to the car, and this nigga tried to get in the passenger seat of her car.
Worst part about that video.
Yeah.
Like I say, that's sad that the worst part is not him trying to actually get in her car.
Yeah.
The worst part about that video was when that nigga said, and I'm gonna say nigga, that nigga said, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna do nothing to you. I don't even steal from drunk bitches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
He said, I be helping drunk bitches too.
Yeah.
Like, dog, like you don't make this shit sound no better.
No.
And then like he started chasing her down, telling her she need to delete the footage from her camera because she wasn't gonna make no money off of his image or some shit like that. Like he didn't make no sense. But the bottom line is like we have to start checking people for like that type of behavior.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that for a long time we've kind of overlooked it because, you know, when we were younger it was common. You know what I'm saying? But like, nigga, if you like over 35, pushing 40, and you still chasing women down, talking to them like that, like you got some shit you need to get together. And if there are men around that know that shit is wrong and that's your people, like that's the type of shit that we start. Those are the conversations that we need to start having.
We need to start a movement, like I told you earlier when we was talking about like the dudes in the Walmart, whatever, tearing up shit, right?
Yeah.
Fuck that. As a people, as a culture, whatever the case may be, when you see black men, black boys, whatever the case may be, right? They need to be like, and I know that's a stigma. People don't like that because my whole thing is like, you need to call the cops on their ass. You know what I'm saying? Which can lead to something totally different in this climate, day and age, whatever. But my thing is, people need to. I don't think people feel consequences anymore.
I agree, but I disagree with just the calling like to stop him. I think that we have to be more proactive than that.
Well, no,
like
that's reactive method.
Yeah, I was like to react. Yeah,
but I'm saying like the proactive, like so. No, we need to reach them, whatever case may be. But we also need to police ourselves. Like, okay,
that's what I mean.
Okay, yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, and I guess that's what I'm really trying to say. If you see this group of people acting the fucking fool, right, tearing up shit, it needs to be in if these people look like us.
Right.
We need to be the main ones to step in and be like, hey, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Yeah.
And stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It might escalate to a little confrontation, whatever, but somebody of age, whatever, an authority figure, whatever, needs to be like, what y'all doing? This is not right, right? Kind of pull you out to the side, be like, hey, yeah, these people gonna call the cops on y'all.
Yeah.
And then something go left with the cops, whatever, then your mama gonna cry, oh, my baby's been this upstanding kid for ages like that. It shouldn't even get to that point.
It shouldn't get to that point. And my thing about that is about being confrontational or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people out here, a lot of men. There's a lot of men that look like us.
Yeah.
that consider themselves real niggas. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't scared of nobody, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, they feel like they good with, you know, confrontation. Like, confrontation don't bother them. Those same men that are good with confrontation, that feel like, you know, I can handle that, I can handle anybody. Those are the men we need in those situations.
Yeah.
Like, you always want to talk about how you can confront anybody, or, you know, you ain't scared of nobody. We need you to approach other men when they're doing things that are fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you, and I'm saying this, and this is terrible because I'm not trying to promote black on black violence, but if you know you got a pistol on you and you ain't never scared of nobody because you got it on you at all times, and you see this dude harassing a woman, then you know that you can approach him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know you protected, so help those that aren't protected.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you gonna be the nigga that you say that you are, that you gonna be this, you know, real nigga, ain't scared of nobody, blah, 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 go ahead and do that shit when it's necessary. Protect women, protect children, protect the people that can't protect themselves. When you see us acting up, we need to confront us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that and like I said, it's not just us, but us is the only ones I'm worried about. Yeah. If it's a white man, then you know,
well, like I said, we worried about. Well, at the end of the day, like you said, we worried about everybody's society, whatever. Like we want everybody to do right. But at the end of the day, we do have to protect us first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you protect your home before you take somebody else.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And that's just natural, like, you know what I'm saying, ways back in the day and stuff like that. You gonna protect who looks like you, who the people that come from where you come from, whatever, because you know the situation they can be in.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. You gonna be, like I say, if you see a bunch of a group of, like there was the dude that broke up the fight, like these kids were fighting in the middle of the street, whatever, and the dude came over there, he broke all that shit up.
Yeah.
And basically read him a riot act. Yeah. And stuff like that. But it takes that, because at the end of the day, I'd rather read you the riot act and tell y'all to calm the hell down, whatever, or chill the hell out, because if this escalates and somebody the people that don't look like us show up, it's gonna be a problem. Yeah. And it's gonna be a problem where I can't save y'all.
And that's you bring up a good point, because I feel like that's a big place where we can nip a lot of this shit in the bud, is when we have men stepping into boys that are, you know, high school, middle school age, and having these conversations with them, especially then when they start doing the shit. Because we know that when you were in high school and shit, that's when, like, what they call street harassment and all this shit, like, that was a norm for us in high school. You know, high school going into college and stuff, like, that kind of shit is normal. So it's at those points that men need to be like, hey, you know, look out for these women, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, we got to start teaching boys at that point. Or if boys are acting up, fighting in the street or doing shit like that, we got to be the ones to police, like you said, police ourselves. But as black men and black boys, to kind of make things safer for ourselves and for women. Like, safer for the women, but then safer for ourselves, just because, like you said, if the police or somebody show up, ain't no telling what they gonna do. You gotta take excuses out of it at the end of the day. You gotta be like, if I go up to a group of boys, right, like teenagers or like, you know what I'm saying, college age, whatever, and I be like, man, what y'all doing? Y'all finna fuck y'all lives up. They be like, fuck you, you don't know this and that, right? Yeah. At the end of the day, some shit escalates, some shit go down after I done said that, right? At least at the end of the day, they can be like, damn, old dude told me. Right. Said this shit happen, whatever. Because there's too many situations you hear where people be like, they get into some shit, they be like, well, ain't nobody tell me nothing. Ain't nobody said nothing to me, whatever, right? And it's like, you wanna erase that excuse out of the lexicon of people. You wanna be like, hey, I fucked up and somebody told me. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel that, they're gonna be like, let me tell the next person, because somebody told me this. Right. But if nobody told you shit, you ain't gonna know to tell nobody else anything, whatever. You ain't really learned nothing, because ain't nobody ever set you down, nobody ever stopped you. And I think that's what's been lost on a lot of young black males, is, you know, that the old head mentality, where you have old heads come and tell you, you know, this and that and the third, you know, this dudes will come back and tell you, like, this is what you should do, this is what you shouldn't do. And I think that we've gotten to a point now that either they just ain't listening, or people have, like, just kind of got tired of trying to tell them. And so I think we just need to up the effort. Like you said, and I've had this conversation, not even just in this circumstance, but in general, when I talk about communication with people, sometimes your communication is just going to be you telling somebody something. After you tell them, they're going to do with that information what they want to. But you need to go ahead and tell them, let them know how you feel, or let them know what the real is in that situation. And it may not hit them right now. They may be like, fuck you, nigga. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. You fuck with me, old ass nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like they run off with that. But then, a couple of days down the road, they may be in that same situation and actually think back to what you told them and think about what the consequences could be, and they may, change their walk a little bit without even thinking. So you never know what your words can do. And I think that what I want people to walk away from this Woosah segment with is niggas don't have to be like not shit individuals.
Yeah.
Like if you consider yourself to be one of the men that always says, well, I ain't, whenever they say men are trash, if you're one of the individuals that says you not, when they're talking about men being trash, then that means that you should be making the effort to be like, well, I'm going to be fighting the fight to make sure none of the other niggas be trash either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I hate, people be like, I don't think that, all that responsibility should be on anyone, but it is. That responsibility has to be on somebody.
I don't know the old concept of reach one, teach one.
Yeah.
Kind of things like that. Because like I say,
if you know, tell somebody.
Tell somebody. Like I say, my last little thing on that is like, you never know something small, whatever, how it affects somebody or it stays with them. Mm-hmm. My engineering teacher, whatever, when I was in high school, we took a trip for a competition or something. We was going like early in the morning to Texas A&M.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody that know Texas A&M, whatever, it's, you know what I'm saying, probably like 60,000 students. And probably about a good 10%.
Racist.
Yeah, racist as fuck. And about 10% is minorities.
Right.
Out of that 60,000. So 6,000 out of 60 is like black, Hispanic, whatever case may be. Mm-hmm. And shit, then that's all minorities. I think it's like 500 black people.
Right.
At that bitch. But we was going to Texas A&M for a competition, whatever, like 5 in the morning. And shit, that's when what was that Master P, whatever, that Hot Boys came out, whatever. Yeah. And we was on the bus, whatever. White driver, you know what I'm saying? Getting on the bus, it was like a little, like kind of like a charter bus, whatever. Yeah. And we on that mug, somebody turned the radio up a little bit. This was before we even started on the trip. Yeah. Turned the radio up a little bit, came on, whatever. It's a verse in the mug. He was like, "Boys on your cell, I'm fire down the hell. I'm the gas you pumping shell, nigga." Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And we in there on crunk. Yeah. And my teacher came back to, he was like, "Man, institutionalize yourself." And stuff like that. We was like, and so he got on our ass, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Institutionalize yourself. You know what I'm saying? You in here, this white man driving a bus and stuff like that. And you acting like, just like you say the word nigga, that's exactly who you acting like. And stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they always gonna see you. And if you know what I'm saying, this is how you behave yourself. And that always stuck with me. Cause I was like, damn, he's pissed off. But, you know what I'm saying?
Black people get mad.
Black people get mad as fuck. You know what I'm saying? He's a cute too. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like from that point, like I said, and I still talk to like, you know what I'm saying, boys I was cool with that was in a situation, we was all together, and we all laugh about it still, but it's like, it's stuck with us. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying, you do have to carry yourself in a certain manner, whatever the case may be. But again, if nobody told us nothing like that, we would still been going on, still been alive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The white dude driving the bus have been like, these some real niggas on this bus, these kids, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? It's like a bunch of animals, the savages.
And that's what they call us.
Yeah. You messing up?
No, it's good.
I'm about to say, get up out of here if I messed up.
But no, the only thing I disagree with is white people. I hate when people bring up white people whenever they say control yourself. But like, I do understand like going into a professional setting. Like, yeah, you going into a professional setting, you gotta clean that shit up. And we have to be the ones to tell kids, hey, when it's time to be professional, it's time to be professional. Yeah. Fuck white people, but just be professional, period. Like,
yeah, because at the end of the day, we're going for an engineering competition.
Right.
So math, science, whatever, like, we're on top. We know our shit.
Yeah.
But nobody gives a fuck about what you know. If the way you act and come off, they like, you know what I'm saying, these some inner city ass kids, whatever the case may be, they don't know shit.
Yeah.
And nobody will ever listen to you.
And the thing is, and we'll end with this, because I learned this, and it took me some learning from, like, multiple aspects, but like I said, I appreciate, black men that told me, and even black women that told me, different things about being professional. Mm-hmm. Because like one of the things that I always went in with was, like, I grew my hair out because I like to express, my culture. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I knew that with me expressing that, it's going to take some effort for me to show people that, I'm as intelligent as I am, because the first thought is going to be, he a nigga with dreads. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nigga with dread tattoos, he big. This nigga, he a nigga. But at the end of the day, like I know that I'm highly intelligent. I can speak in work circles around anybody. But I knew that I was gonna have to take effort to do that. But it takes you learning from other people that this is the mentality of society, that they gonna look at you this certain way if you come in this certain way, and you gonna have to prove yourself even more than you would have if you just walked in as a regular ass black boy. We as black men, especially if you are part of the black men don't cheat, part of the black men that ain't trash, you know what I'm saying? Then you need to. It's the onus is also on us to kind of be like, hey, check your boys that are acting that way, that are doing trifling shit, whether it be they cheating on their spouses, whether it be they street harassing women, or they doing things that niggas do, but you kind of overlook it because you like, man, that's that nigga, man. Like, it ain't me. I'm a good nigga. He ain't. You know what I'm saying? But if you are close to them people, then it's kind of your responsibility to be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? We need to start having a conversation because it's fucked up. What you're doing is fucked up, and you're messing with somebody's life.
Yeah.
And so at the end of the day, I think that's going to be where our big conversations are going to come from as men. So black men don't cheat. I'm not trash. All that good shit.
That's like all that good shit. It's just like I say, it's just a lot of different things that people gotta look at and look inside themselves that you don't you hold yourself accountable as well as people around you.
Right.
Because that's something I think we lost as a people, as a society, whatever is accountability.
Yeah.
So
well, that's all I have, man.
I had something else I was gonna go into. I kinda just lost my train of thought. It was something about like how the stuff that we kind of do.
Yeah.
That, because like I say, this whole topic, whatever, it's I guess like this, how we supposed to act, whatever.
Yeah.
And I think that's people always, and that's a whole other topic for another day. But like how we act, people always think, oh, or you're acting white, or you're being on some other shit. You're trying to be professional. And I think it's about playing the game. I don't think people really understand how to play the game.
Yeah.
I think when people see somebody playing the game, they think you're being fake or you're not being authentic, whatever the case may be. When at the end of the day, life is a whole game, and you're trying to win.
Yeah.
You're trying to end the strategy about how I can win. But some people rather not just play the game; they rather just blow the game up, or pretty much how we used to do when we was little, playing Nintendo, whatever the case may be. You lose and we just want to throw the stick, or you know what I'm saying, you get mad, whatever the case may be, and basically, and like I say, and basically just ruin the experience for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't want to say ruin the experience for everybody, but just be like, you don't play by your own rules, which can work too. But I think we don't really see the method about trying to work society in our favor, because we basically eat at each other a lot of times. So
yeah,
like I said, that's another topic for another day. But black men don't cheat, and
I'm not trash.
Yeah, I'm not trash. You know what I'm saying? But regardless of what you want to say about black men as a whole, whatever. Yeah. And like I say, somebody said like black men don't cheat. Somebody was like, well, that's not factually right. So this says, you know what I'm saying, black men cheat. It was like, that was a boy.
Yeah.
You talking about black men. Yeah, so it'd be like that. So I guess that's it for us today.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know if anything coming up. I know that Single and Loop has a live show coming up on June 30th.
June 30th, they'll have their live show. We'll be at brunches again on June 30th.
June 30th, yeah.
Hey, come to the section. We celebrating Ashley's birthday.
Yeah, Ashley's great birthday. But we're gonna celebrate Ashley's birthday on June 30th.
Yeah, my birthday on the 27th.
Yeah.
So like I say, when you see the brunches flyers, I know we're gonna repost them, whatever. Come out, come to the section.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Folks with us.
Yeah, folks with us, because we're gonna turn up for her birthday.
Yes, sir.
But since she ain't here today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't did a show by ourselves in forever.
I know, it's been a long time, man.
Yeah. But that's it on my end. So that's it. We hope you laughed a little, learned a lot. We hope we have helped you find the remedy to whatever is troubling you. This is What's the Remedy Podcast.
All right.
We out.